Hey everybody, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. My name is Michelle, and today we've got this cute little Highland cow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these little lights into it. They're colorful. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of UV resin just to kind of hold some of them down so that they're not like poking out. I was kind of playing with them, trying to see if I could get them to lay like really flat, but they're just springing up. So I'm going to like take a couple of little sections and just see if I can get it to stay down with the UV resin. So yeah, that's what we're going to start with today. So I've got my Let's Resin. It's just the UV hard type. I'm going to get me a little silicone little stick that I can kind of use to hold it down. I am going to get some gloves on because when I made my mess the other day and I got resin all over my hands have been broke out since because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to just try to be a little bit more prepared today. And then I also got these little dragon molds, and I cannot wait to get them. It's a set of 3. It's the Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil. These, I think, are going to be so stinking cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them so that they go on one of these light bases. So once they're done, it's going to be a good size. It's going to sit right on that base. So I wanted to do them with the chameleon powder, but if I do that, then they're not going to show through. So the first 3 that I do, I'm going to probably just do in alcohol ink so that they're transparent, so that the light will be able to shine through them. And then later on, we'll do another one where I cover them in the chameleon. I want to do the chameleon powder in one, but I also want to do the chameleon flakes. I've only used that like once or twice, and I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, but now I know that you just need to use a crap load of it. So we're going to try it because that gives a more intense look to your piece. So yeah, so I don't know if we'll get to these today or if we'll just do the cow. I'll just kind of see how it goes. And let's go ahead and get some UV resin. And I'm just using my Let's Resin UV light. It's not the double, it's just the single. But that's what we're gonna try to do today. So I'm just gonna put a little dot. Oh, and I have to plug it in. That always helps, guys. And now I'm trying to do this with one hand. Hey, boy. Oh, crap. And my plug is broke. So hang on. I'm hoping that my other one will fit into that slot. Hang on. Let me put you on a pause and find one that works. Alrighty, we're going to go with my little one. Wow, if I don't have something going on every single time I try to make a video, I don't even know what. Alright, now and I got to try to hold it with my left hand, and I am right-handed, so that doesn't work for me. Oh, crap. It's trying to stay. No. All right. So I'm gonna kind of turn them downward and see if that kind of helps. Because I was hoping to be able to pour it all in one pour without these like popping out. All right, I got that front to stay down. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go with that. And just all right. So let me go ahead and get some resin mixed up, and I will be back. Alrighty, guys. So I mixed up 5 ounces of the Let's Resin casting resin. I ran it through the debubbler a little bit, but I'm thinking of putting a little bit of glitter and sparkle in it, so I'm not too worried. So this is the Craft Smart Resin Pigment Ink in purple. So it says it's ink, so I'm just going to start 1 drop at a time because I don't want it to take over. I just want it to have a tint of color. And it's just a little light, so I'll put 1 more drop. And then I'm going to add some of the Marabou Rainbow alcohol ink. And then I'll see how it looks, and we might pop a little bit of glitter in there. I'll just see how that looks. All right, I am going to add some Let's see. I've got this. I don't even know what brand it is. Most of the stuff that I get is off Amazon. All right, we'll start with, and this is like a purple and green. So I just want it to have some sparkle, not too much, but all right, let's see how that. Yeah, that's just a hint of purple. I think that'll be good. All right. It's just got a little bit of a shimmer. And these lights I got in a 12-pack on Amazon, and they're just 12-pack fairy lights. So they just come in a kit. These are the multicolor. They do have just white. So you can pretty much get, you know, whatever color you want. So, all right. I am going to spray some alcohol in here. Just to help. And then I'm going to mount this somehow to the back of this piece. So I didn't measure this. I should have. But I made up 5 ounces. So I think it takes more than that. But this way here, I guess, we can make sure that those lights are going to stay down. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to mix up another 4 ounces. Yeah, why not? Why not? I want to get this done in one pour. And I don't usually do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to use the same cup. If you guys do, let me know in the comments, because I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm gonna. All right, so that is part B. I did 2 ounces of that, and I'm going to do 2 ounces of A. I'm just going to hand mix this, guys. All right. So this casting resin, to me, makes more bubbles than the regular just epoxy resin. So when you're mixing it, make sure you're scraping your sides and your bottom. It might be because my room is a little bit chilly. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put 2 drops of this. Oop, that was 3. Crap on a cracker. And some of the Marabou Rainbow. And we'll put 2 squirts of this. Because it's almost the same amount as last time. So I made 5. And this is 4. And it looks darker in the cup than when we pour it. All right, so I'm going to take my heat gun real quick. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to bang that. Tuck that underneath like that. There we go. All right. So I will pop this on my heat mat. Just try to mix the 2 batches just in case there's a little difference. So I am going to have to babysit this a little bit until the resin gets tacky enough that I know these will stay down. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this over on the curing mat. Then I will top it off, and I will be back when it is time to demold, guys. Alrighty, guys, I am back. It has been a couple hours, and our little cow is all done. So we are going to unmold him. So while I was waiting and messing around with the wires to make sure that they stayed completely submerged, I did do one of the little dragons. And I don't know, he might still be a little soft on the edges, but we'll see. I am dying to see this cute little bugger. Now, normally you would have to use a deep resin with this, but with the less resin, you can really get quite a bit of depth. I mean, that's pretty thick. So, the mold came out nice and clean. So, are we ready? So that is the front of him. And let me turn the lights on. Oh, it's really cute. So I will get some pictures with like the lights off. I'll have to bring it upstairs. But what I like is he's thick enough that he can stand up. So I want to be able to mount this to the back. And it's not going to show that much through it. I could do it on the sides, but let's see. I don't know, it's going to show, so maybe I will just leave it unmounted. Let me see. Let me grab one of my coaster molds. If I can remember where I put them. This is one that I haven't done yet, but so I could make a base, you know, like put a coaster and then just kind of mount him in there with the base in the back, like that. Because then you unscrew this to change the battery. I want to be able to have it so that they can get to the battery. So I don't know. I'm going to think about this one. And yeah, if I decide to do something different, I will put the pictures. All right. So there's that. Let's see if this little bugger will... I think he's still, yeah, he's too gooey on the thin part. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer on him, guys. So when I demold him, I will get pictures and I will post it. But I'm going to put him back on the curing mat, on the heat mat, and let him go for a little longer. Another hour or two, and then I will get some final pictures, and then I will get them posted. So I'm trying to decide... I think I want to... I don't know. Because of the lights, that's why I didn't do anything spectacular on the front. But I'll maybe fill in his nostrils, his mouth, and the heart. All right, let me grab a couple of my paint pens, my acrylic markers. All right, let's see here. We'll use a black so I can do his mouth and nostrils. And these have two tips on them, a fat end and a skinny end. So, And let me grab our red one. Let's see if I have a darker red. I guess we're just gonna use this one. Use the skinny end. And let me see. And we'll use this one, C31. And I'm just gonna kind of just like outline some of his mane. I guess that's what you'd call it, right? A mane. Hang on one second. Alrighty guys, sorry about that. So the one thing I did realize is I don't have a dark brown. This is kind of, I don't know, like a kind of a cream color. So I'm just gonna kind of outline the horns a little bit. I guess I gotta use that same brown to do like the outline around here. So I'm just following these little kind of grooves that are in here. Just to kind of make him stand out a little bit. Then as it dries darker than what it actually is. So, and I think that's just a piece of wire that's poking through there. So, and I might as well just go around his ears. There, I think he's cute. Yeah. So then when we turn him on, he has a little bit of definition that you can tell what he is. Alrighty, guys, I will get some pictures of my little dragon when he is ready. And I will see you guys on the next live. Have a great day, guys. Alright, guys. So I figured I would just jump on and demold this, because I know everybody likes the demolding. So this is the little dragon that I got. So I just did him in chameleon powder, and on his belly I did the chameleon flakes. Like I said, I just got these molds, so I've never demolded them. So I don't know how difficult he's gonna be. All right, let's get this turned back the right way here. Oh, look at. He is adorable. So this was the chameleon flake, and then this was the chameleon powder. And you can see he shifts between green and like a pink. And this is like between a blue and a purple. So yeah, that's our little gnome bubbles. So I will get some pictures and you'll see the all the finished stuff. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.